All right, this is All Things A's with Garrett, and Garrett, I'm at the historic, the wonderful Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, California. I've not been back here since I was 15 years old. My parents came. We came here on the family vacation. I have some family that live in a little north of LA, and so my friend Ray came with me, my best friend, and so we got a great shot of this here. We don't have a lot of pictures of like the two of us because we value this film. I mean, think about this. This is film back then. We didn't have cell phones or anything like that. This is just wild to be here and to see the 2024 World Series champions. So they're reigning champions right now. Just amazing. I just can't tell you how much I fathom. But to bring my own children who are, hold on, welcome to Dodger Stadium. There we go. They got a good shot of that. So the LA has changed since, and they got new palm trees since I was here last. 1987, the year before they won the World Series in '88, the wild one with Kirk Gibson hitting that walk-off homer.
Sachs waiting on deck, but the game right now is at the plate. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
But where we're sitting is, and I'll show you where I'm sitting, is up on the loge area to on the right side. There's a great picture. But it's just neat to be back and to be here, and being here when I was 15 and then my oldest son is 16. So it's just I don't know, just really neat. They're doing player introductions, so let me get up that way. Another really cool tidbit on this here, did you know that there's been a lot of things that have been filmed here, but did you know look at that. Yeah, let's see this. Let's see if I can get it. Thanks. All right. Had to stop and get that done. There's another picture of the World Series champs. But what I was about to say a second ago was, did you know, and the Naked Gun was filmed here in this stadium. They didn't use the Dodgers. They didn't use any of their insignia on the field, but this is where they filmed on the field out here, which is, I think is, and this is the one that's like, let's, play ball.
Let's do this today.
play ball.
So great. This is a great location. It's a beautiful day here in LA. Let me get you up to the upper deck. Can you get in front of the LA sign here? See the things here. Going to my seats. Gotta catch that. Van, longtime Dodger announcer, retired and now passed away.
Stripes and
Bright stars in
first at bat wasn't that great.
Ohtani's ready, as is the righty Ray.
That's a good pitch. Ohtani knew it right away. 95 with a four-seam fastball. And he sits down.
Lucky bats. Just noticed Hershiser. The last time I was here, Hershiser was pitching. Yes. Come on, Edmund.
The last now.
Smith. Dropped in, yes! Go, go, go! Safe! Safe!
Oh, aggressive base running from Michael Conforto, going first to third on the blip from Will Smith, and the Dodgers have the Cubs cornered here in the second. Nothing in one, the count for Kike.
Kike sends one into left, and Kike Hernandez delivers a two-out hit here in the second to give the Dodgers a 1-0 lead.
2-1. The Cubs now ahead 2-1.
Yes. Go, 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 go. All right. Two strikes. No outs. Man on second, third. Yes, 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 Blues go! We're gonna roll, we're gonna get a run in, yes! All right, Max, RBI, baby.
The Dodgers are threatening with men at second and third.
Swing and a drive. Right field. Back to the track. There to make the play, Tucker. But the tying run will come in, and Max Muncy does the job. We're tied at 2.
They're doing it again. All right, so I had a couple more video segments at Dodger Stadium, and unfortunately had trouble getting out to the cloud, and I probably just saved you guys a bunch of time for listening to me go on a ramble a little bit more about 1987 and being there. So now we're fast forward 7 months. So here's what happened in that game. So the Cubs beat the Dodgers 4-2. Like a lot of ways of how the Dodgers played in the season, in the regular season, they had the early lead, and then they gave the bad pitching. The relief pitching was not great. They would give up runs at the end and keep games away. So fast forward about 7 months later, and here we are, and the Dodgers have just won the World Series. Not the same team I saw back in April that I showed you video of. But one thing is really cool, not just by winning the World Series, is really cool, But just a couple things, like my dad has been a lifelong Dodger fan, was a fan back when he was a little kid. He picked the Brooklyn Dodgers because he didn't want to pick a team from New York because the New York Yankees were winning everything. He didn't want to pick a team from New York. He's from New Mexico. He picks the Brooklyn Dodgers, not knowing that they are in New York. By the time he said he figured it out, he was already a fan. So I thought that's hilarious. But he's a big Jackie Robinson fan, Roy Campanella, Duke Snider, all those greats of the 50s and the early 60s. So when I was 14, actually going on 15 in 1987 when I was there, I wasn't 15 yet. I was going to be 15 later in August. So the next year's when they won the World Series in '88. So I was 16 years old when they won the World Series. Well, my oldest son was 16 last year when the Dodgers won the World Series, and he's now 17. My dad was 18 years old when the Dodgers won the World Series in 1955, their first one. So my dad graduated in 1955, and to bring this thing kind of a little bit full circle back, 1955 is the year that I'm wearing my Back to the Future shirts when Marty McFly goes back to Hill Valley, California, and encounters his parents. Well, my dad would have just graduated high school, so George and Lorraine would have been a class below my dad. This is kind of wild to kind of think about this. My dad's 88 years old now, so that means George and Lorraine would be 87 years old if we're talking about this. But that same trip in 1987 is where my love for Back to the Future and film locations came from. And so I'm going to share some other videos from when I was in California. They're coming out soon. It's going to lead up to the Back to the Future 40th anniversary film location. But thank you for watching. Congratulations, LA Dodgers on the World Series. It was a long drought, and now we got 3 in the last probably 5 years, 6 years, whatever it is. So pretty amazing, and way to keep growing as a team, because I did not see that coming after that 4-2 loss to the Chicago Cubs. It was a beautiful day in Dodger Stadium, but it was not the results that I wanted. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode of All Things Eddie's with Garrett.